Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 7 of our 12th season here at Riga FC. I'm the Custard Prophet and this is the Latvian job, and for the first time ever we have a damn good chance of making the knockout phases of the Champions League. Well, not damn good, we have a chance. Let's go and see what that chance is. Right folks, we'll go through results and then come back to see how we can potentially qualify for the Champions League. So let's focus on the cup final first of all. We won that 5-1, so we've done the double, the domestic double. No surprises there. Daff and an Erglist hat-trick. Comfortable. We also got wins over Noah and Tukums and RFS, our local rivals. It was all very, very strong. I should also say that Ventspils played Latvia, bizarrely, in the relegation playoffs, and Latvia won that fairly comfortably. So they remain in the division. Smil 10A have been relegated. So we got that. But the other game that we were playing was against Roma at home, and you can see this. We absolutely dominated this game, but they scored a goal when they didn't really deserve it. But didn't matter because we brought on Misu, who scored 2 late goals, and this was just glorious. 86th and 90th minute goals from Misu to win the game and put us in a gloriously good position. So we'll look at the group, see where we are, and you can see here Sevilla took a surprise victory here against Manchester United, 3-2. They almost came back but not quite. And Riga here, yeah, so we won against Roma, so that meant that Manchester United did not advance any further. So we're on the same points as Manchester United. We are on a point ahead of Sevilla and now 5 points ahead of Roma. So it really looks like Roma aren't going to be able to catch us, particularly as they'll be playing Man United away in this next matchup. I think they're going to finish bottom. The likelihood is we'll finish third, I think, but we have a real chance here to not finish third, and we're going to be playing Sevilla next up. This is the key one in my mind. If we can draw this game or better, then that gives us a real chance of staying up, I think. Manchester United at home, if they've already won next game, they might not care too much. I don't know. So let's go and play our game against Sevilla. It's going to be a goodie. Right, team I think we're going to be going with is this one. Francis, Antonio and Misu. We've got an injury to Daff, who's been playing very well recently. Midfield, Bamba, Nieta and Hadraf. This might well be Hadraf's last game for us, but we've got Soria on the bench, who is a defensive midfielder. Yauzem's can play in that role as well, so there is options there. You can see Vixna is also out currently, so he's going to be missing a few games, but happy enough with this lineup. Backline is Messina, Kavic, Mendia and Wampa, with Ihori in goal. So yeah, this team went away to Roma and got a point. Can we go away to Sevilla, considering we absolutely dominated them in the home leg, and do something similar? I don't know. I think this could be a very disappointing episode, but it could be brilliant. Who knows? Here we go, folks. Here we go. It's a tough group as well. I think it's a really not a very nice group, and we're still in it again. We've done this a few times now, where we've been really close to qualifying, and we go and throw it away at the end, and are we doing that again? I mean, it was a nice ball through, but surely the centre back should be a little bit more. That was the left back's fault. He played him onside, so we're 1-0 down early on. But let's not get too frustrated. We know we've got the ability to score goals. Antonio now, is he going to create a chance? But they took it off him. He's got it back, but come on, let's win it back off him. Borgia. Is it going to be this very different home and away sort of matches? They've done well finding the quiche there, and we just about clear it. So they've had 2 chances, but it's been wonderful balls in, which has really taken us by surprise, both of them. Playing out the back nicely. And the way they kind of use the width in this pitch is very difficult, and we're struggling to deal with that. Right, ball's long, but we have picked that one up. Hadraf, ball over the top. Misu, it's Antonio. Oh, he's missed it. He's flipping missed it, you tool. Oh my, I could have scored that. See, Roma, they are down, so we know we are 3rd or better, but I want to do better than this. We've had our big chance though, which is so frustrating. We haven't scored it. It happens too often that just not that good in front of goal. We just need a few too many opportunities. Come on, Suarez now with the ball. Oh, it's a mistake from the goalkeeper. Or is that offside? Is that offside? I don't know. It looked like he played it backwards, so I don't think it can be. It's disallowed. I'm not sure why. We'll certainly take that. I mean, they're a good side. Oh, it's barely offside, but we needed that. What's amazing is I think we've seen every single chance from Sevilla, which kind of says a little bit about the quality of the chances they're making. We've seen none of our chances, although our XG is better. You feel we're still in this game. We need a few chances. Not enough chances being generated. Right, Martinez now. Can we win the ball? Oh, it's Wampa. This is so flipping typical for us. Sending off, and where it really matters. And Wampa, probably one of our most important players, is off the pitch. So that pretty much says who we're going to take off here. Well, Francis has been pretty poor. We'll take Francis off the Popes. No, I just want to move you over there, mate. Why is this so difficult? Right, we want you to play you. Target forward on attack. You as an advance forward. Right, there we go. Easy. We're going to play Yowzems on the right side. There we go. Ah, oh, how disappointing. You feel they could just run through us now. Unless they make a mistake. They've hit the bar again, another chance. So we've got some tired legs out there. We are going to be taking Bamba off, who is particularly tired. Soria, who's come back from injury now, is going to come on. Hopefully he can win 1 or 2 balls. And I'm not willing to make that change just yet. Midfield has done nothing, and that's not ideal. We're going to bring on Stankus. Bit of Latvian pride coming on. We have got a throw. 82 minutes on the clock. Is there a chance to get one opportunity? Oh my god. It's Misu again. It's Misu again. Absolutely madness. 10 men on the pitch. Hardly seen a chance for us. We've had a load of them. We've got a better XG than them. And somehow Misu comes up with the goods. Are we going to be able to hold on? We're going to go back to cautious. Have we got another sub to make? Let's just... I don't think we do. No, we've made all the subs. Okay, let's just see if we can hold out. Wow, well, given the circumstances, I think that is an absolute fabulous result. A 1-1 draw. XG says it was about right. I mean, the fact we were 1-0 down and still managed to pull that out of the bag, it says a lot about this team. So, yeah, let's have a look at what that does to the league table. Yeah, so United won comfortably in their match, so they are up to first. But what this does mean, which is hugely interesting, is if we beat Manchester United and we're playing at home in the final match, we would go ahead of them. So that's exciting. Sevilla are going to be playing Roma in their final match, I think. So Roma are at home. So is there a chance here? Roma have drawn all their matches at home so far and lost all the away matches. So are we going to see Roma doing us a favour? I hope so. It'd be cool to qualify for the Champions League. Right then, folks, I'll zoom forward and then we will play the final game of the Champions League group stages for this year. Well, okay, here we are. We have a chance here if we get a result that betters Sevilla's result. If we do that, then we will end up in the Champions League knockouts. If we beat Manchester United, we finish top of the group, which would be utterly bonkers, really. But, I mean, that's as much as we'll do. We ain't getting further than that, but we have done so well in this group. It's a tough old group, and we've held our own for much of it. But Manchester United at home is going to be a challenging game of football. I think we'd all agree. Shall we go and play it? I think we should. So, a couple of players out. Vixna, who wouldn't be playing, is out, but you can see Wampa, after his red card in the last match, is not going to be playing. So, that's a big one, I think. He's so important on that right side. We're going to go with Yaozems, which is a bit of a surprise, but I mean, he does such good things for us. So, team that we're going with is Francis, Antonio, Misu. Daft's recovered and is back on the bench, so that's important. I mean, I'm half wondering whether we actually bring Pape Daft in, because Francis has been a bit, all over the place in recent times. If we do that, no, I think we'll go with that. Midfield, of course, Bamba, Nieta and Hadraf. I thought Hadraf was leaving. His contract has ended, but he isn't leaving until the 1st of January. So we've got him until then for this final game. So this is his swan song. We've got another player lined up to sign to replace him, so that's good. And the back line is Messina, Cabbage, Mendia and Yaozems. I mean, we could put Stankus in. I don't know whether it's worth it. I think not. Bajekic, he's not quite fit, so yeah, we'll go with this. Aldrich is on the bench, so if we need the big-headed man, we will bring him out. But this is going to be hard. I mean, Manchester United are a proper club who play proper football. Not that, the likes of Roma aren't, but you feel that Man United are maybe a greater step up. Right, here we go. It's going to be interesting. Are we going to get absolutely destroyed? Remember, we need to do better than Sevilla. So if Sevilla lose, then we know we are second place in the league, which would be awesome. So here's Yaozems' early chance for us, but we don't get on the end of it. Pape Daft using his pace, like that aspect of Bamba. Mendia, back to Bamba. Kavic, and he chips it in. And Misu somehow misses that. He's had so many chances, but that was one of the easiest chances he had in recent times, and he didn't put it away. That's disappointing. Could be 1-0 up. This must be a sellout, surely. Well, Messina has gone off injured. It's not the end of the world because we have an equally good player in Burkic who we're going to bring on. So yeah, that doesn't really worry me at all. Yauzem's here, who's maybe a bit surprised to be included, but I'm not surprised. Kavic, Bamba, we've got the ball. It's on his own. Burkic is on the left side. Hadraf, in his final game, could he make a difference? Yauzem's. And we've lost it. Yauzem's has lost it. And Rashford there. Come on, let's win the ball back. Upamecano. Just playing the ball on the floor. The cheats. Anthony Hopkins chips it in. And it's over. Thank God for that. Vinicius. No goals in our division yet. Ingarson. Oh, we've got it off him. Here's Pape Daf. Plays it long. Misu. Antonio, and it's a great tackle from the defender there. We almost got through there. So we got the ball at the back. It's an even game. You have to say that it's not full of chances, but we've given as good as we've got. I think obviously my worry is that United are infinitely more incisive than us, so they just need one chance really to break us apart, and like this, and it's in. Marcus Rashford. I think we could go a little bit more attacking at this point. Go positive. And we will encourage the team, but how frustrating. Well, it is a very, very tight game of football. You see, XG-wise, we're slightly ahead, but we are 1-0 down. The other thing is Sevilla are 1-0 up against Roma, which means we need 2 goals. A win for Sevilla, but a draw isn't good enough for us. We need a goal, and I'm looking at an early change here. Pape Daf has been not the player I was hoping he would be. I mean, let's not forget we've only got one change left, so we'll make that change. We will say they've been terrible. It's not quite true, but we're going to try and G them up a bit. Fire them up here, and a highlight right at the start here. Are we going to get it? Bamba, Bajekic. Bamba. Yet. Defensive work from United is very good. Yauzem's now looking for a ball in. Oh, that looked like it was on the line. I think that might be a penalty. That looked on the line to me. Come on. That was close. I think it was on the line. No penalty. Oh. Well, what do I think of that? So we've chucked shoot on sight on, just try and get a few more chances out there, and we've changed from the target man to a pressing forward in the hope maybe to link the strikers up a bit better. Can it work? I don't know. Well, we need things to change around in both games, I think. Oh, that is a cracking goal from a draft. Wow. On his final match for the club, he scores probably his best ever goal. It was an absolute screamer. Yauzem's, there's no real problem here. There is here, but it's still a lot to do, and he finds the bottom corner, and we are 1-1 now. It's not enough because we need another goal, and we've got one. It's Kavic. Wow. Well, what is it with us in second halves? Wow. We'll see that one again. Yauzems, the man we brought in, Kavic with a header. He might not have played. And Roma and Sevilla are still 2-1 against each other. But what a goal that is. What an important goal. But here's United. And we've just cleared it, but it's Rashford. Oh, it's a complete ball bobbling around everywhere. We're top of the table, folks. We're top of the table as things stand. Here's Yauzems again. Are we going to get another chance? It's Antonio. There it is. Wow. Well, folks. We are 3-1 up against Man United. Unless that's disallowed, it's awarded. I didn't think it wasn't going to be awarded. Beautiful. And the defence just fell asleep there. We've got Soria, who I think is going to come on for Nieta in the middle there on his yellow card. I think that's probably a sensible move in a ball-winning fit midfielder position. And it is looking good for our first ever Champions League knockout phase. Soria. It's a terrible ball. It's to nobody there. It's back to Hadraff. Hadraff started all this. It was his goal that started the onslaught. Yauzems here. It's just over the top. Oh, well done. We are playing good football now, although it looks like they might get to this. They go long. And for once, it's just coming right back every time, isn't it? It's Rashford. And it's 3-2. Jesus. Oh, we don't need this. Oh, it's a kick-off highlight as well. They don't want to be second in the table. I was going to say it's got all the hallmarks of where you lose the ball, isn't it? And there it is. Poor pass. It's Greenwood. Come on, no, don't do this. We've got it here. The Pope loses it. No. Oh, thank God for... Oh, my. Oh, Jesus. If it goes 3-3, we go from top of the table into third. That's how important this is. And there's another highlight. It's Francis. Misu. Oh, it's straight into goalkeeper Allison at United now. They go long with it, but we have picked it up. Hadraff. Oh, just 2 minutes to go. It's Vinicius. Oh, it's gone. Vinicius rather than Vinicius. It's gone over the top. We're going to go defensive. There's just 30 seconds left. This would be absolutely galling if we lose it right at the end. They go long, and it's probably the right thing to do. And we had it out there. 10 seconds to go. Is this just counting down to the end of the game, or is this actually a highlight? It's Greenwood. Upamecano. Becchios, and it's out for a corner. And we are into added time in extra time. Mateus. Oh, it's a header for them. They've gone over. But we have done it. We have done it. We finished top of the group. What a result that is. Little Riga qualify top of a Champions League group with Manchester United, Sevilla and Roma. I thought we were finishing bottom, we finished top. And there it is in all its glory. You know, I was worried about Hadraf missing the game. In the end, he was key to us winning that. Scored the goal that got us going, got the belief in the team. Wow. I mean, some of the teams we could potentially play is frightening, but you know, I think money-wise, that's big getting through there. Let's just see. So Messina's out for a while. We qualify for the first knockout round, which is great. £2.39 million for the win. Take that. Nieta's going to miss the first leg. Right, let's just see a couple of things. We'll see when the draw is. How we've qualified. Actually, what we'll do while we're taking ages over things, who could we potentially play? So we're going to be playing the second place teams. So second place teams we could play: Milan, Borussia Dortmund, Juve. Oh, these guys haven't played yet. This one would be all right. We got that. I'll take that. Potentially here we could play Feyenoord or Zenit, depending on what Inter do. Not that one, please. So let's see what the second lot of the matches look like. And there's the group, the Champions Cup first round knockout draw. Right, here we go. Very, very exciting. So we're one of the seeded teams, mad as that is, and the unseeded team. So looking at those, I think Shakhtar or Zenit would clearly be the teams that we want to. Shakhtar, Zenit or Porto would be the teams that we'd like. Anyone else, I think, would be a real challenge. But let's draw them. Let's see what happens. Man United, we can't play them. We know that. So who are they going to get? Paris Saint-Germain. That's fine. Manchester City. I think that's okay. No, they're an unseeded team. We don't want this. Oh, flip. Oh, that is the worst draw. That's the worst draw. Oh, we're going to get absolutely destroyed. Why? Oh, Jesus. Well, it was good whilst it lasted, wasn't it? Oh, look at this. The amount of money that they're going to have to throw at things. Oh. Actually, that's us. I was going to say, what are they doing drawing against Roma? So look, they did lose. Oh, look at this, actually. Away from home, they've put out some poor performances. Losing to Rangers, losing to Barcelona. Problem is, at home, they are quite imperious and beat both teams pretty convincingly. So, yeah. Barcelona won on aggregate there. Okay, well done us. That's what we're going to do. Let's have a look at the one last thing, and it's how Spartak's gone on in their group. I'm suggesting they finished bottom. They did not finish bottom. They finished third, which is a great result. So that is going to be fantastic. So let's just quickly, whilst we're doing this, have a look at the coefficients, because that's going to have a big effect on the coefficients, isn't it? So Latvia at 18 currently, but we are having our best ever year, which means we will be up to 29. But unfortunately, everyone who's above us has also improved, so we don't actually go anywhere unless somehow we get through this. It's not going to happen. That's a shame. It's a shame. But oh, that's so flipping cool. We're playing Manchester City in the knockout first round. We're not going to win it. We're not going to win that, I don't think. I think we've got hope. Done well against clubs a little bit worse than City, but yeah, I feel that's going to be one step beyond what we've got in the tank. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and let me know in the comments what you think the result against Manchester City is going to be. And I'll see you for that game. Goodbye.